Chicka. Yeah.
Kill Bill and Rev. We don't suck.
Hey yo, welcome back to We Don't Suck.
Hiya. I just realized this is the first time, well, not the first time we're recording a podcast in person, but it's definitely the first time we've recorded a podcast under the name We Don't Suck in person. How does it feel, brethren?
Mind-blowing.
My mind is all over the floor right now. Just blown to bits.
I'm looking at the pieces of your mind scattered all around, and I'm like, damn, that's so many.
That's so many mind, dude.
That's so many mind pieces.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, scoop them up. So, focus. Focus. Right here. I'm looking at you, you're looking at me.
You focus, I'm focused. Bill wanted to talk about a few things today, but before we go into the things that Bill wanted to talk about, we'll quickly talk about what we're doing, what the circumstances are. So we came in the other week, and we've been staying so far in an RV, Airbnb thing.
Mm-hmm.
Bill, can you please go into, I don't know, tell these folks how wealthy our circumstances are, how we're balling.
Well, okay. We first walked in. My immediate thought was, does 50 Cent live here? You know?
Me too. Yeah, definitely.
A nice man. We were a little late showing up. Our Airbnb host was on some business, and so we were greeted by a man who I asked, is this the Airbnb? And he says, you're late. And so I apologized because Rav's flight was delayed. So I was not there at the time that I thought I was going to be.
Exactly.
I assured him that it was not our fault, really.
He said, you're late.
And he was just like, it's so late, over and over.
Yeah. He was dancing while he was saying
it was real weird, dude. Real odd bird. I liked him, though. I like the cut of his jib. But, so he leads us out back. There's an adorable husky here who I have named Sweet Girl. She is a sweet girl. And we walk back here, and I lay eyes upon the RV that we're going to be staying at. I thought it was a mansion. I thought, does Barbara Streisand live here? Mm-hmm. Right after I thought the 50 Cent thing. Like, it was the 50 Cent thing. Then I was like, no, I'm getting more Barbara Streisand vibes from this place. Yeah. So
past the garden. Once you went past the garden, I think it was a little bit more clear what we're in for.
So we open it up. He goes to show us how to turn the lights on, and he's just like, the lights, they all work the same. I will not turn them all on. So, that happened. Here's the key. Okay, and then he just leaves forever. We didn't see him until today.
No, that's not true.
You saw him again?
Why? He didn't just say all of that. He said one more thing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
The most important thing.
The most important thing is, he's just like, here's the toilet, here's how to flush it, don't put toilet paper in the toilet. And I looked at him and I was like, And he pointed at this bucket.
That didn't even have a plastic bag.
There was no plastic bag, it's just I'm looking at it right now as a silver bucket. And,
wooden handle.
Yeah, wooden handle. A pretty fine bucket, maybe a spittoon type bucket. You know, would you say a spittoon? Mm-hmm. And, at the time, I was a little shocked because I thought the amenities were so great. Like, it was just, I came in here and I thought, does Kate Winslet live here? Mm-hmm. You know? That was my third thought. Mm-hmm. I actually thought I was going to bump into Kate Winslet. Yeah. Like, in the, when I walked upon my arrival. Mm-hmm. But, so I was flabbergasted. I didn't know the correct words to use. Blasted? I was a little ass blasted, and I kind of had to take a shit, and so I was sitting there like, you know? So I texted our friend who was on the East Coast doing business. This was his father that we interacted with. And I said, hey, what's the deal with the whole toilet situation? And he immediately called me and then assured me that this was normal for an RV, that you're not supposed to poop with the toilet paper in an RV. We used to have an RV when I was growing up. We used toilet paper. I don't know. Maybe that's just my bougie experience, in Kate Winslet's house, but her RV.
Right.
But yeah, so the moral of the story is that we have not. Well, you shat here once.
I did. Yeah.
I have not shat here once.
I had to establish my dominance.
Yeah. So you just had to put the toilet paper that you used inside of a plastic bag, and then inside of another plastic bag.
I put them in the pocket of your jeans.
Oh. Yeah, dude.
for a silly little surprise for later.
Yeah, that's what that was. It did not age well. But,
Not all what good art does.
Right. That's something that makes sense. So, I've pooped in some strange locations here in our stay in Los Angeles. I pooped in a Ralph's.
I collaborated with him on that one.
Yeah, it was a sick collab.
The beat slapped.
Yeah, it was at a Ralph's. We pooped. I pooped at a Guitar Center. Yeah, we went down to the Guitar Center so I could buy a mic stand so we could do some recording while we were here. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, about that. Pooped in the Guitar Center. I pooped in Cafe Dematase in Little Tokyo yesterday. Don't know where I'm pooping tonight. Might go to Ralph's again. I liked, it was weird. There was a guy who brought a whole bicycle in there into the bathroom, and he was just kind of humming weird things to himself. You know?
And he also looked very, ready to just punch anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
But he was humming to himself.
Yeah, and I just thought to myself, Dad?
Yeah.
But
instinctively, you went and kissed him on the lips.
Yeah, dude, he liked
Father?
that a lot. Father, and just fucking.
But he continued to just hum. But he hummed and lip synced at the same time. But the lip sync didn't match what he was humming. The lip sync looked like he was saying, "Please help me get out of here." Mm-hmm. But the humming was like,
Yeah, he said something about "Please let me leave this hellish body," and then
yeah.
But he was humming, and so it was kind of cute.
Yeah,
I'd say he's cute. Wow, unprofessional. Everybody, Rav, I can't get him out of his phone this whole time. He's just all on his phone,
Right. Yeah. Well, the people don't know, but I'm going to edit it to make it look like it was you.
I don't know how I feel about that, brother.
But yeah, the LA trip so far has been pretty chill. Inside the RV, Bill is staying he's sleeping in the bathtub. There isn't one, but
yeah, it's real comfortable. It's real wet.
I'm sleeping in the house next to the RV.
with Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
You and her got a thing going on now.
In a super king size bed.
Oh, sick! Yeah, I'm really enjoying the bathtub though. It's it just reminds me of back home in South Carolina. I know Matt and Ryan would relate.
I've got 12 bodyguards.
Okay.
Can
you name them?
Yeah.
Do you know all their names?
Yeah.
Could you go ahead and do that for me to verify them? Yeah.
Absolutely.
12. Go ahead.
Yeah.
12 of them.
Easy. Andy. Bert. Can't forget Cinderblock.
Cinderblock. Is that his nickname or a real name?
Both.
Oh, okay. They call him Cinderblock Jones.
We've got
Davey.
Yeah.
The Cinderblock's cousin.
Esteban.
My fucking wife left me for him.
Good guy. Greg. Howard.
I call him Howie.
Howie, yeah. Some people call him that. Idiot. Jonathan. Ken.
Lucy.
And Manny.
Manny.
Yeah.
Manny Fresh?
Yeah, I can recite all of them.
Could you do it again?
Easy.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
And Andy.
Andy?
Ben.
Dude, there was a Ben.
There was a Ben.
I don't think there was a Ben.
There was a Ben.
No.
No, there was.
Was it a Ben?
There was. There was a Ben, and then there was Cinderblock.
Cinderblock,
Then
yeah.
Dave. Then Esteban. Then Greg. Then Howard. Howard.
Yeah.
Howie, yeah. Then Idiot. Then Jonathan. Then Ken.
And...
Oh, and then of course Lucy. And Manny.
Good guys. All of those men.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't Ben. It was Bert.
That's what I see.
Sorry, he's the new bodyguard.
He's new.
Yeah.
How's Ernie doing?
Ernie, he's replacing Ernie, actually.
Oh.
Which is great, because now it's alphabetical and a lot easier to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I got a couple bodyguards, too.
But they're all cockroaches.
Yeah.
You're like that villain from Powerpuff Girls, remember?
Yeah,
We had the cockroach whistle, and they'd come out. And
yeah, but it's just 3 of them.
What'd you think about that episode? Tell me about it. Can you retell it?
Yeah, it was like a man, and he had the power of like some like roaches. Like he would take his roach whistle and go that into it, and then there's like he made like a bunch of cockroaches, and that was like his powers. He could control all the cockroaches, and then like they all thought the cockroaches were gross, and they were like, "Oh, we don't want to fight him because he's Cockroach Man," you know. And then they fought him anyway. So spoiler alerts, they killed him. He's dead,
pulverized.
Like he's like they caught him, and Bubbles started just punching him right in the face, like bam, 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 and it's like his skull was just like worse and worse and worse and worse.
They caught a body.
Yeah, and
again.
And then then Professor Utonium, he's there, and he's getting his rocks off. He's fucking. He's fucking.
He's there. He's fucking.
Yo, you think Professor Utonium be fucking?
Doy.
Does he fucking that one lady, the teacher? You think he's fucking the teacher?
I think she's fucking him.
Like pegging him?
She's in charge.
Large and in charge. She has some big old thighs, man.
Homie.
Is that how she sounds?
Yeah.
And Professor Utonium's just like, bloody hell, woman.
No, she's large, in charge, and also Marge.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Okay, Bill just removed his pants.
So, man, how are you enjoying your trip out here in Los Angeles, sunny Los Angeles, California? It's real sunny.
It's been pretty chill. We kicked it with Ross.
Yeah, we saw Ross.
Nice seeing Ross. We're gonna get to see Frank tomorrow.
Yes, very excited for that.
We got to kick it with some of our rapper homies.
Mm-hmm.
We got to kick it with some homies, establish some new connections. It's been good. It's been chill.
Yeah.
It's been a little cold though, so we've been staying inside. But this week is looking pretty promising.
Yeah, I mean, today we got to go out for our little walk. That was an interesting thing. If anyone watched that on Instagram Live, that was a fucking journey.
Yeah. We've been going on Insta Live almost every day.
Mm-hmm. We hit Little Tokyo yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Just got some stuff.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah. We went to the coffee place. We went and got some food at this ramen place. I can't remember the name of it, but if anyone knows which one I'm talking about, it's the one like in the shits. Like in the shits.
Directly in the shits.
Yeah, that place is
perpendicular
really good.
To the
yeah
non-shits.
Yeah, and then I got some sushi as well. I enjoyed it. Rav took his pants off in public again. Oh, we went to the dispensary. That was fun. That was a little bit earlier on. That was like our first day.
Yeah.
Our first day there.
First day, yeah.
First night. And we went down to Green Dragon. And that was really cool. It's located somewhere out in Van Nuys out here. And so we hit there and got some, it was like some Girl Scout cookie and some Sunset cookie, like some pre-rolls. There's one Green Dragon one. And then this little vape pen that's pretty good. I say pretty good. It's that Ghost Train Haze. That shit's fucking great.
It is.
Yeah. He's been enjoying that more than I have, but he's been frequently... It's been sending him into some into some states. Let's just put it that way.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's fine. He's motionless. So,
false accusations.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's been fun. But yeah, no, I got the Junji Ito, and then I also got my girl. I bought her from Spirited Away the No Face, the No Mask. Is that what it's called?
No Face.
No Face? Okay, yeah. The No Face. I got her a plushie of that because she thinks that's adorable, as do I.
It is.
Yeah, and so I want to give it to her, and it'll just be like, you know. We're friends here. We're all friends here. The listeners, we're friends. I know them by name. Got
What are
Charles.
their names? Charles.
Christopher. Charles and Christopher. They actually hang out together as Charles and Chris. They've got their own podcast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's about wrestling.
What kind of wrestling?
Mud wrestling. Homoerotic mud wrestling. I frequently listen.
All right.
So we got Charles and Chris. We got Zachy.
Zachy.
Yo, he was at the show last time. I was like, yo, what's good, Zachy? He was like, yo, he started hitting me.
Yeah, that was just cheeks clapping.
Yeah, dude.
He started twerking on you.
Yeah, I like that, boy. Love that. So, yeah, we got Gringo Bandito.
That's true.
He be listening. Good guy.
Gringo Bandito.
Yeah.
Zachy. Francois is great.
Yeah, we hung out a few times outside of work-related matters, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Francois. And we went and he cooks a mean lobster plate.
Mm-hmm.
I can't eat it. I'm allergic to lobster. But
how do you know it's mean?
It called me a lot of slurs, stuff that I can't say on here.
Okay, then that sounds pretty mean.
Yeah, and he was just he kept jabbing the lobster. He's like, fuck you.
Yeah, if you like your lobster uncalled for, then
Francois is the man to go to.
Absolutely.
Also, Gren.
Oh my god.
Gren.
At first I was like, Gren. No, I can't remember. That name doesn't ring a bell.
It's actually Spanish for Grenderin.
Rendering.
It's like Gwendolyn.
I remember. Dude, I remember. The one with the one hair?
Oh, yeah, there's one hair on his head. And it's black. Black as my soul. Yeah.
Which is not that black.
I mean, it's dark.
It's
menacing.
It's a gray hair.
Okay. All right, buddy. I'll let you have this one for now. You know, you can have your little dub. You know.
Let me have my moment.
Yeah. So we ate some ramen.
We played some Neo Geo Turf Wars, which we gotta play again.
Ooh, we have to play that. Yeah, I see it was charging over there. We gotta immediately after this. We need to play that.
Yes, please. I really love that.
Yeah, it's a great game.
It's one of my favorite. Like, genuinely, I really miss the Neo Geo era. Like, I never had a Neo Geo console or anything like that because I was not a billionaire growing up.
Yeah, those were really, just for people who don't know, they were extremely expensive. That's why I have we have the song when I'm successful, I'm gonna buy a Neo Geo, because they're still expensive. Now you can get like reproduction consoles or emulators or whatever. I currently am using the Switch to play it because you can buy a lot of those old Neo Geo games. They run pretty well.
Yeah.
But if you're getting like the straight up the Neo Geo like arcade cabinets or anything like that, those boards are very expensive.
Yeah.
And
but they're very good. And if anyone remembers, I mean, even if you don't remember, you go investigate now. When we were growing up, those kinds of games that SNK would make and Capcom, I would say the two of them, you kind of like, you boot up the game and you knew, like, even if you walk into the room on someone playing a game and you weren't familiar with the game, you would know, oh, is this an SNK game? Or is this a Capcom game? Really colorful, really high production. The pixel art was incredible. Mm-hmm. And the games were all fun, and almost all of them were kind of targeted at like multiplayer at home, you know?
Yeah, I didn't know. Well, a lot of them, I think they came from arcade, arcade cabinets, and even the fucking Neo Geo Pocket stuff, it seemed to be kind of arcadey, you know. So it was kind of like their target market was arcade, and that just comes with multiplayer. But like, I mean, some of the best ones like this was it Samurai Showdown? Is that what it is, or Shinobi Showdown? I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, Shinobi Showdown, maybe.
I don't remember, but it was a Neo Geo game there was like 5 of them. Those were all really fun, and then like Turf Masters has to be my favorite like sports game I've ever played.
Oh yeah.
Just because it's so like I've never thought that I would play a golf game that would make me go like, holy fuck.
Okay,
dude.
Honestly, personally, I love a lot of golf games.
There are actually some. There's that
I don't know
Mario
why,
Golf.
but yeah, like all of them are like highly entertaining. But this is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
for sure.
I do like the Mario Golf. Wait, I can't remember if it was Mario Golf or Mario Tennis on the Game Boy. That was like an RPG. I think it was Tennis.
Oh, really?
That's a good one.
Yeah, those are good, I'm sure. But the Mario Golf games are all good too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game is hella fun. It's this time. I mean, we have to go all out.
Yeah,
No,
I was holding back.
Me too. I have my tunic on.
Yeah, you have to take your tunic off and just be free and naked.
Remove it.
Rav had kettle corn popcorn for the first time, like literally less than an hour ago.
Yeah.
Can you review that experience for me?
Man, I don't know. It was kind of like sparkling water for a moment, but it's a bit sweeter and just a touch more butter than water.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but it's like the sparkling water of popcorn is what you're getting at.
Yeah, that's what
it's not too over the top in any direction is what you're
what I'm getting at. Not that it literally tasted like it. Yeah,
you're telling me right now that you're gonna fill up a can of sparkling water with kettle corn popcorn
and won't be able to tell the difference.
No difference at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sick, dude. We're on the same page,
dude.
You and I. Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot. I'm getting something from my. I'm getting a.
Oh my god, I'm getting it too.
Oh, what is that? Oh, it hurts. Ow. Fuck. The signal. The signal. Oh, is that an ad read?
It's an ad read.
Yay, ads.
I want an ad read and you want an ad read and we want all ad reads
ad read.
The official ad read song.
Bitch.
Put that up on Genius.
Yeah, you fuckers. So, ad read. Rab, I have a question for you.
Go say it.
Have you ever wanted to take a shit real fucking bad?
Baby.
Have you ever been in an RV which compromised your shitting abilities?
Maybe.
Well, do I have the perfect product for you?
Maybe.
It's Jimmy's shit wheelbarrow and wiping services.
Please tell me more.
Are you shocked?
That Jimmy's back again after his yummy laxative. I thought he had already peaked.
Well, it's actually to be sold together, you know?
I thought the man done peaked.
So this is how it works. With patented technology, patented by the Greeks. It's actually old Greek technology forgotten about for years and years and years. There is a small remote placed at the belt buckle. On the belt buckle, securely fastened. When you're done taking a dooski, if you will, you hit the button, and they come and they wipe your ass for you and dispose of the shit paper. They eat it right there in front of you. It's a man named Chuck. He comes. It's his kink. We do not kink shame Chuck. Chuck is an American. He pays his taxes. He's working the job that we all don't want to work, but he loves. And I don't think that you judging him is going to make it any better, okay?
Shout out Chuck.
So shout out Chuck. But let's say that you're in the woods, because I know you frequent the woods.
Shit, I get freaky there.
Yeah, I know you do, man. I've seen the police reports. So I'm thinking, you're in the woods. Does a bear shit in the woods?
I am the woods.
Yep, it does. That's what it does. There's a plane overhead. It's making me real nervous. I think they're gonna drop in on us in any second. Anyway,
dude, where are we dropping today?
Exactly. So you're in the middle of the woods, 15 miles from any civilization. Beep 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 beep. You know, Chuck there in seconds. He's been stalking you. You should be afraid. He shows up and he's got a wheelbarrow, and he's like, "Come on now, just sit in the wheelbarrow." You know, you're scared, but because he watches, but it's okay. He watches everyone. It's not like it's just his kink.
You're not special.
You're not special. You thought this was special? Anyway, he pulls up with that wheelbarrow. "Take a shit in the wheelbarrow now," he says. He's scary looking. Anyway,
describe.
He's tall, very pasty, big beard. Imagine like Caucasian Rick Ross, but like 7 feet tall.
With the Tyler, the Creator voice.
With a Tyler, the Creator voice, and he's wearing like a wife beater, but he should be wearing a 3X, but it's like a medium.
In an RV.
In an RV. He has an RV. Like, he actually rides an RV there. Like he has someone driving, piloting the RV, and he stands atop it with a sail, and he thinks the sail propels it, but it doesn't.
Are you talking about yourself?
I mean, we all got a little Chuck in us somewhere, you know? So yeah, Chuck shows up, he's like, "Take a shit in the wheelbarrow now," he says. So he watches you shit. It's a little weird. The first couple times, every time. So then he takes the shit and he quickly disposes of it. He runs off into the woods, just pitter, patter, pitter, patter, pitter. You know, and you hear it go squeak, 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 squeak. That's the squeaking of the wheelbarrow. They don't oil it.
No, they should.
They should, but they don't. It's not their job. It's not your business.
They don't get paid enough, and honestly, you don't have all of the context, so judge not.
Yeah, waste not, want not, as my grandfather said to me. Anyway, so Chuck goes off. We don't know what he does with the shit, but we just assume it's not good, so we don't ask questions. The RV, it's there with you all night. Wherever you go, it goes. So there's that. You got that. It will not interfere, though. It's kind of like those dudes in nature documentaries, and they like see, like they've been following around like this little, like a little meerkat or something, and they become like emotionally attached to it. But then like a fucking alligator comes up and just like fucks it up, and they don't do anything about it. They're like that with you. Anyway, the shit's taken care of. They also take your doo-doo paper. That's pretty much it. Rav, can we get a little bit further into the tech behind this wonderful product?
You shit yourself.
Powerful.
And then leave the rest to God. Let God work through you.
On God?
Perhaps a little bit.
Okay. So God...
You know, working his magic, working it through you, channeling his love and strength and determination through every bone in your upper body.
Just the upper. Like, where's the cutoff? Here?
Just above the pelvis.
Just above the pelvis.
Yes.
He doesn't touch the naughty bits.
Except for the nose.
Lock him up. That was a great product, Rav. I can't believe that you thought of it.
Thank you. I mean, I ghostwrite everything.
Yeah.
So that was a good ad.
Thanks, man. Thanks. You did good. Thank you.
I like to think God worked his way through you.
On God?
On this one, yeah.
Yeah. He really just he
works in mysterious ways.
He works in real mysterious ways.
That's
ways that are disturbing.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sick of it.
You need to talk to him. Like, write a letter. Write a letter to your congressman. I'm pretty sure they can fix stuff like that.
On God?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Bill, what's your favorite thing about this RV right now?
Just looking. I really like the clock that doesn't work. This big ass clock that said it.
Permanently stuck at 4 a.m.
It says it's 4 a.m. at all times. I mean, it could be 4 p.m.
No, dude, it's 4 a.m. I can tell.
Yeah, you're right. It does have a 4 a.m. vibe about it.
It does. It definitely does.
Yeah. So it's 4 a.m. There is one frying pan, and that's it. There's no other things to cook with.
Yeah, we cook spaghetti in that. we cook spaghetti in a frying pan.
It was good. Well, the first time it was good.
The first time it was good. The second time
you got a little sloppy.
Half the salt in the world accidentally made its way into that pot, the frying pan. Sorry, and
I ate it.
Look, honestly, I like to think that God worked through me on that one.
Yeah.
It wasn't my fault.
He said something along the lines of, he whispered in your ear, God, the God, capital G, was just like, Bill's arteries, let's clog them a bit.
Mm.
And I was just like, shit, boy.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah. What's your favorite part about this
that's the Murder,
RV?
She Wrote, huh?
What's your favorite part of the RV, though?
It's a good question.
Spider layer?
Honestly, there are so many good things.
You like the spider layer?
The hidden body. Mm-hmm. That's not even that hidden well, at all. I like, the toilet into which I can deposit my logs into, but not fucking a single ply paper. Might I remind you?
Yeah.
They have
it's a little rough on the tuchus.
Yeah, also just like when you're holding that single sheet on your hand, you can see right through it,
Yeah. It's like you could just literally use your hand and it would do a better job. Yeah. I think that actually might be half ply.
It might be half ply.
It's literally like
it's the unexpected sequel to Half-Life.
Remember when we first came in here and I was like, where are the napkins? And then I looked at this stack of things and you were like, these aren't even good napkins. And I looked and they were just dryer sheets. And I was in here and you were like, yeah, these are fucking awful. These aren't even real.
What's wrong with these?
I mean, I thought they were napkins too, to be fair. I mean, just...
They look like napkins.
Yeah, they're not, though.
I have realized this.
After careful deliberation, my
team, was sleepless in the lab.
Yeah.
Calling me at 4 a.m. I think it was 4 a.m. I couldn't tell. The RV has this clock, so that's all I could say. And they were like, hey, the results are in. You know what it is. And they hung up. It do what it be. I mean, it be what it do.
Damn, so many words coming out of your mouth and my mouth. You ever just think about, like we just make words come out of our mouths for a living?
That's a good point. But we don't just make the words come out.
Right. Go on.
I mean, we can make those words come out in many different ways,
Okay.
So, we could be whispering them words, or we could be screaming them words, we could be breathing a particular way.
Right.
We could be talking about different things.
Right.
We craft poetry, and this is why we have so many bodyguards.
Yeah, dude. Well, you have. I don't have. I have roaches.
I have 3
roaches that just follow me. Like, not like...
We can call them bodyguards, too. Fuck it.
Okay.
Oh, God.
It makes me feel good. It makes them feel good.
That's good.
I feel good if they feel good.
You know what? Me too. Yeah. I think we're all going to be in a good place because I think we're all in agreement on this one.
Yeah. So, what do you think about Obama?
Yeah, dude. More like, oh, bummer. Where'd you go? Okay, well, this was good. I'm thinking to myself.
Debatable.
Okay. All right. You've swayed me.
You want to, fuck?
Smoking on that loud pack. Fuck around and I'ma do what I'ma do. What you know about that? What you talking? You ain't fucking with the crew. Got Got see it on my tongue, thick pee up in my lung. I'm about to blow my mind. Got see it on my tongue, thick bitch from the jump. I cannot close my
Daffodil
eyes.
iris, sealed eyelids, feel quite lit, keep diamonds. Speaker still bumping that 3x6. Always need my fix just to feel like this, chill like bliss, real highness. Ill type split with a real tight grip. Girl Scout cookies, that's still my shit. You peel quite quick, I conceal my kid. Yeah, this is why I stay quiet. Try and enjoy my most private thoughts and fuck joy. I defy to define it. Stay high on the finest. Pull a blindfold on the misery. Middle fingers up, but they bow for the industry. Never ever sold my soul to the enemy. Absorbing self-deficit through fraudulent symphonies. Trying to get chill, excitement and thrill, without them Vicodin pills. Cause life is too real. See, life's too ill and there's no chill era. You all are big, my flow's still better. Old science show, woman ever, whatever. I still face the man that I loathe in the mirror. Walking through a goddamn storm every winter. Nothing ever gets as fucking cold as the end. So I force myself in it. If I thought the beginners to pick up the drop ones that forfeit and give up. But I'll never quit, finna climb a mile. Over the top, stay high a while. Lazy and seas, let them buy my style. I exist so that you despise my smile.
Smoking on that loud pack. Fuck around and I'ma do what I'ma do. What you know about that? What you talking, you ain't fucking with the crew. Got see it on my tongue, thick pee up in my lung. I'm about to blow my mind. Got see it on my tongue, thick bitch from the jump. I cannot close my eyes. Smoking on that loud pack. Fuck around and I'ma do what I'ma do. What you know about that? What you talking, you ain't fucking with the crew. Got see it on my tongue, thick pee up in my lung. I'm about to blow my mind. Got see it on my tongue, thick bitch from the jump. I cannot close my eyes. He was big as a beach in this bitch, and big as a kid in a 6-wall strip and shit in the jeans to siphon through. Double cup full of Ivan ooze. Cold sweat, man, I saw her face in the carbon shapes. I'm faded, park it, plague it, spark it, blazes, senses losing all their parking spaces. Feel the fractals move, I'm high as pterodactyl shoes. Straight silly, these rappers try, but they just ain't Billy. Started dropping bars when they dropped they milli. It's like driving a bike, I'm about to pop a willy. If y'all can't feel me, y'all need to stop. Rapping out my room, all my dreams will pop. I don't know no better. I'm a stupid kid that's trying to make a million over talking about my uselessness. I don't know no better. What the fuck I told y'all? Fucked up in the brain, one up in the frame. What you wanna fucking go start? Bitch, I'm on 1 or 2 or 3 hoes. Roll up to your funeral, trunk bumping me ghost. Got beef with a bistro, got beef with a bistro, get lost in the leaf smoke, you don't know what we know. Smoking on that loud pack. Fuck around and I'ma do what I'ma do. What you know about that? What you talking, you ain't fucking with the crew. Got see it on my tongue, thick pee up in my lung. I'm about to blow my mind. Got see it on my tongue, thick bitch from the jump. I cannot close my eyes. Smoking on that loud pack. Fuck around and I'ma do what I'ma do. What you know about that? What you talking, you ain't fucking with the crew. Got see it on my tongue, thick pee up in my lung. I'm about to blow my mind. Got see it on my tongue, thick bitch from the jump. I cannot close my eyes.